Good morning, y'all. I'm sorry about that first video I had to cause I ain't with that. But I just want to address a lot of people comments, and I'm so happy that us as parents are coming together and we have something to say. That's why we have platforms that's like this to be able to advocate and to be able to speak for our children, because what y'all have to remember that our kids are kids. You get where I'm coming from, regardless of the age that they are, from K to 12. Kids can only articulate how they feel and what they're allowed to, in a sense, be able to say so far, because they in a sense are told that they are children. Or a child not supposed to have an opinion, a child is not supposed to have a feeling, a child is not supposed to be hurt, a child is supposed to stay in a child's place. But us as their parents, we're supposed to be here to protect them, we're supposed to be here to guide them, the same thing that their teachers do as well. I've said this many times in my videos when I talk about children, when I talk about school. I may joke around, I may play around, but when it comes to my children's education, that's something that I am very, very big on. That's the only thing I ever ask my kids to do, is to go to school. That's the one thing that you have to do, and everything else in life I'll be able to provide for you and be able to do for you, because guess what, you are a child, and I don't want them kind of responsibilities on my children. Now, I seen in the inside of the comments where they were saying that a lot of people in schools and stuff saying take cell phones and stuff away from children. This is why I do not believe in taking phones away from kids. Do you know how many kids was able to show their side or say their opinion just because of having a phone in the inside of the classroom? They're telling them to be quiet, don't say anything. If those kids wouldn't have had those videos and post those videos, those news channels wouldn't have had that footage, because guess what? Nobody was there but those children and those adults. Those adults that are those teachers that's in the inside of that school, in those schools that we send our kids to, they're overcapacitated by children. They're only one human, or not. When I say one, I do mean the body of adults, but it's only one against thousands. You get where I'm coming from? Like, they can only do so much, so they need backup as well. That's why when we send our kids to school, that's why we send our kids to school, to be mindful, to be respectful, to be understanding, to still be a human, and not go to school for bull crap and do the wrong things. Too, something that I noticed as well, I seen a lot of people saying that, oh, people don't have homes. Do y'all know how many buildings we actually have that are unoccupied, that's here in the United States, that they could do elsewise with and do other things with, by giving homes and stuff to people? The homeless rate will drop down. Stop raising prices for society to be so high for a person to be able to not be able to have somewhere to stay. I got to worry about keeping a roof over my child's head, a roof over my child's head, along with sending them to school, and then trying to keep clothes on their back and manage life. Life itself is already hard. It's already hard. The Georgia school board system is very different from the curriculum that I'm used to in Florida. Florida school board is not A plus, not the best, not the best. Everybody have their hiccups, and this could happen anywhere. And I'm not just saying that, oh, Georgia, but Georgia is crazy. If you have not lived here, Georgia is just like Texas to me. Texas feel as if that they are their own fucking country. That's the same thing I feel as and stuff, and people be like, oh, Georgia is not a real place. No, this shit is not a real place. 1 minute you wake up and the next minute you're fucking sleep, and it's not because you're forcing yourself to go to sleep. This shit is unheard of. This shit is outrageous. This shit is ridiculous. Something just needs to be done. Something needs to be put in place whereby we could feel as if our children are safe. We already have metal detectors in the inside of the schools. Everybody is already against police officers, which is so fucking stupid. Y'all don't want to pull together to help the fucking police officers. I've seen Clayton County Police Department, Levon, the mayor, and all the rest of it, they get on here and they say that, oh, they can't get funding for jails. If the jails is bad, just imagine what the fuck they're doing for the school board system. Exactly nothing. Nothing is being done here. So many potholes in the fucking roads here. The kids got to go to school with clear book bags. They got to have metal detectors. You have teachers that is not enough teachers in the inside of the classroom. You got substitutes that don't even know what the fuck going on. You got teachers that's just coming out of fucking high school that ain't never even finished school all the way to even become a substitute teacher. They're a substitute teacher. It doesn't make sense here. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. But us as parents, y'all, we need to do something. We need to stick together. Get to these fucking council meetings with me. Show up, be there with me. I wouldn't give a fuck if you in this same bonnet and I gotta come with a bonnet to let y'all know that it's me. We need to do something. We need to protest. We need to pull together. Our kids don't have a voice. We have to be their voice. And guess what? If we're gonna talk for them, we gotta stand behind them too. Don't be around this bitch talking about oh, I'm doing it for this month and it sound good for this month, and next year you drop the ball. No, be there every day. Guess what? When you have your children back, when you say right or wrong, have they back when they right, and have they back when they don't have no fucking voice. Something need to be done. This shit just out of hand. I don't, this shit ridiculous. I don't know about y'all, but baby, I'm here for it. I'm here for it. For mine, I'm a tear up the motherfucking world for my children. I'm a mama first.